They keep flooding our screens with promises of Mars colonies, asteroid mining, warp drives, and deep space exploration. Hollywood pumps out space fantasy after space fantasy. Elon Musk says we'll be a multiplanetary species. NASA keeps talking about returning to the moon. They even show us shiny animations of new space stations, new missions, and new frontiers. But here's the truth they don't want you to say out loud. Space travel has not progressed. In fact, it's the only major area of technology that has gone backward. Think about it. They tell us they flew to the moon in the 1960s, before mobile phones, before the internet, before GPS, before 4K cameras. And now, with all the tech we have today, they can't even do it again. They say, we lost the technology. Are you kidding me? Imagine building a car in 1969 that could drive across the entire country on one tank of gas. And then in 2025, with unlimited money and advanced technology, we say, sorry, we just don't know how to build that car anymore. That's what they're saying about the Saturn V rocket. It's a joke. It's an insult to anyone paying attention. Every so-called space launch we get now is a cartoon show, CGI, green screens, recycled footage. They reuse the same launch pad smoke clouds, the same camera angles. Every new mission is filled with delays, problems, glitches, and technical failures. But they want you to believe they flawlessly landed on the moon 6 times over 50 years ago with tinfoil landers and no GPS. Come on, it's not that they're failing now, it's that they never succeeded in the first place. Space travel was never real. It was part of the post-World War II deception. Control the skies, control the mind. The Cold War wasn't just about bombs and power. It was about belief. They needed you to believe they had godlike power. They needed you to think they could escape the Earth, fly through nothingness, and touch other worlds. They wanted you to feel small. They created space as a religion with telescopes instead of churches, astronauts instead of priests, rockets instead of miracles, and instead of a heaven above. They gave you a cold, dead void, where Earth is just another rock, spinning aimlessly through infinite nothing. That was the lie, that was the trick. But realize the Earth is not a spinning ball flying through space. The Earth is flat, enclosed, and protected. It's surrounded by the firmament. Yes, the same firmament described in ancient texts, from the Bible to the Vedas. It's a hard barrier above us, a boundary, a dome, and no one gets out. They've been launching rockets for decades. But have you ever noticed the arc? They always curve. They never go straight up. They follow a parabola, then vanish behind the horizon. Then we cut to CGI every time, because they're not going into space. They're crashing into the sea or the firmament, and that's why there are so many failures. That's why everything gets scrubbed, delayed, and lost. And don't forget this, no one has ever shown a live, uninterrupted, full-view video of Earth from space. Spinning, moving, real time, not once. It's always composites, stitched images, or faked videos, with strange clouds repeating and continents the wrong size. NASA even admits that the famous blue marble photo is fake. The guy who made it literally said he photoshopped it. You can look it up. And so ask yourself, if space travel is real, why lie about the images? If the Earth is a globe, why can't we see it spinning? If we went to the moon, why can't we go back? The truth is, they created a fantasy. They created space to sell you an idea that you're insignificant, that you're just a mistake of random evolution floating on a meaningless rock. But you're not. You're in a designed place, a protected realm, a creation, and the ones who control this world don't want you to know that. Because if you knew we're under the firmament, if you knew we're special, if you knew there's more beyond the ice walls, they would lose their grip. They would lose their power. Their whole lie would collapse. So they keep you dreaming of stars. They keep you looking up while they rob you blind on the ground. They keep you believing in Mars while they poison your food, your air, and your mind. Space is the biggest scam in history. You will never go to space. No one ever has, and no one ever will, because space is not real. The firmament is sealed, and the truth is here, right in front of you. You just have to see it.